Hello, this blog post is about minimal pairs. We're going to look at two sounds, E and I. These are the sounds in sheep and ship. So first of all, how do you pronounce the sound E? You have to have your lips wide. Your tongue should be raised at the front and your tongue should be quite stiff, quite tense, and your tongue at the sides of your mouth, it should touch your molar teeth, these teeth you chew with here, and the sound is quite long. So E, sheep. Now, to pronounce the sound I, this is actually very easy. Exactly the same as E, but just relax. Relax your lips, relax your tongue, relax your jaw, and keep the sound short. I, ship. So E, I. And now for some practice. I've got there are some pairs of sentences here which contain words which sound very similar, where the only difference is in between the E and the I. So after you've listened, record yourself, listen to yourself, and compare it to my video. So let's make a start then. He bit and beat. He bit off more than he could chew. I swam so fast today that I beat my personal best. He's got a chip on his shoulder. A cheap bicycle doesn't last long. The waiter filled my cup with coffee. Have you ever run through a field of wheat? These shoes won't fit. Your feet are too big. After a hard day, I like to relax with a gin and tonic. A gene is made of DNA. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Bob isn't here now. He'll see you later. Okay, and let's keep going. I'm staying at home today because I feel ill. The eel is a type of fish and is used to make jellied eels. It's maybe not the most delicious dish you might try. Take an aspirin to ease the pain. This is easy. Mosquito bites itch a lot. The teacher gave each student a book. The old woman could knit hats, scarves, and sweaters. Keep your desk neat and tidy. What do you think of this list of minimal pairs? Which minimal pair is least difficult? Alice frowned when she saw that it was liver for dinner again. Charlie pushed the lever into the on position to start the machine. The steel mill worked day and night. Second breakfast is the most important meal of the day. The pirates dug a pit to hide their treasure. Pete is short for Peter. The football players walked out onto the pitch. The only clean way to eat a peach is in the bath. The director lives in a big house because she's rich. The train is late. We won't reach London until midnight. Sales have risen faster than expected. I don't understand why he did it. There's no rhyme or reason to his behaviour. Nelson's ship was called the Victory. Sean is an unusually bright and clever sheep. Please sit here. Please take a seat. They were both to blame. It was 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Now lastly, this one is my attempt at a joke. Man seeks woman for date. Must be sweet. Okay, and now let's try a little phrase. They're as cheap as chips. They're as cheap as chips. It means something's quite cheap. So they're a bargain. They're as cheap as chips. Well, now record yourself, listen to yourself, compare it to this video. And if you like my blog post, please click the like button, share it with your friends, and if you want to improve your English, book a class with me. Goodbye.